Yes.
So, first thing we have to understand here is this has been raised. Hare Krishna, is it a Nama or a Mahamantra?
Okay.
And the research we have done and we bring out that Hare Krishna shouldn't be received as a formal Diksha
Okay,
ceremony.
you got it now.
The evidence is yes. And how? Srimad Bhagavatam 11, 5, 31, 32 clearly states that chanting will be according to Tantra, Pañcarātra rules, Nana Tantra Vidhanena. And the commentaries for this particular two verses from all the ācāryas bring out that, confirm that Sankirtana Yajna in this Kali Yuga is disguised. At least Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur described like that as a Pañcarātrika Vidhi. So, Nama Sankirtana happening in this Kali Yuga is bound to follow Pañcarātrika Vidhi. Second,
he writes like that?
yeah, he says that it is covered, it is disguised. You can go through that. I have a detailed slide. I can share with you right after this. Next thing is answer. Yes, Hare Krishna Mahamantra was introduced by Lord Chaitanya in Tantra Mantra format. This is in Chaitanya Bhagavatam Adi Kanda 14.145. 14.145 is the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 146 says, Ei Mantra, Mahamantra, Nama Lai. I'm not able to fully recollect, but the next thing is Sola Nama Bhattisa Akshara Tantra. Ei Tantra. So he clearly confirms the Bhagavatam statement that this Hare Krishna is a Mahamantra, and he describes this Mahamantra's format. 16 names, 32 syllables. And it is a Tantra mantra. Next. Yes, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakura, in his 6 to 9 and 10 Srimad Bhagavatam commentaries, he says one who is very animalistic, that he doesn't know what is dharma, he doesn't know what is good, bad, very completely, he can be delivered by chanting of the holy name without even initiation. Just like he gives the example Ajamila. But he immediately comes and says, if anybody intentionally uses this facility anyway and say, why take trouble surrendering to a guru when I can chant Hare Krishna, then that is a guru avajna. Now, continuing this little more Shastra Praman, Bhaktivedānta Thakur in Har Nama Chintamani 6.61 states that Guru who gives initiation to chanting of holy name is called Nama Guru. He brings out the term Nama Guru. Now, one more Bhaktivedānta Thakur, Pancha Samskara article, 2 articles he wrote, volume 2.1, 1885 and volume 4.1, 1892, presented in Sajjana Toshani. He says Nama Samskara involves 2 parts, giving of Hare Krishna mantra as well as imparting a Dāsa Nama. So what we are following as what Prabhupada has given is all being stated in previous ācāryas' works. Now another thing is 4.24.32 purport. Prabhupada says, although Hare Krishna mantra doesn't require a Diksha, but getting it from a guru makes it more powerful. Now Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur again and Srila Prabhupada adopted this Pancha Samskara practice, because what we see in a Pancha Samskara, you get a Tulasi Mala chanted by the Guru, then 108 times also there. Where are all these rules coming from? And the regulative principles we have to follow. Where is that? It is mentioned in Pañcarātrika scripture. Guna Upeta. One should be Guna Upeta. They are only eligibles. So to bring us to the 4 regulative principles help. Then Hare Krishna mantra should be chanted by a guru. All these things are followed based on Pañcarātrika regulations. That's where we find a harmony. Now we go to the topic, receiving and awarding first initiations. So within ISKCON we have first initiation and second initiation. First initiation, question, can everyone receive the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Answer is yes. Unlike Vaidika mantra. So it should be very clear, the basis for somebody to receive Hare Krishna mantra is being a Tantra mantra. A Vaidika mantra, not everybody can receive. It is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita purport, many places. Women and Shudras are not eligible to get Vaidika mantras. So now, next question, can everyone give Hare Krishna mantra initiation to others? Answer is, Hare Krishna mantra is, again we already told this, It's a 16 syllable, 16 name, 32 syllable Tantra mantra. So rules regarding this should be from Pañcarātra scriptures. Because we say Shastra is the center of all. Krishna Kirti Prabhu went over, and we have done this, we all know this. Next answer is no. That means no to everybody giving initiation. Women and Shudra among men and women cannot give Hare Krishna mantra initiation to others. The reference is Narada Pañcarātra Bharadvaja Samhita and Srila Prabhupada's purport 4.12.32. Next answer, second answer part to this is, if any woman or Shudra among men are at the highest level of bhakti, then again Pañcarātrika scriptures give an exception. Naisham Chintayan Kuladikam. And Prabhupada also has said the same thing in conversation with Srila O'Connell. So, okay, this is a very common question. I attended the FPG conference that happened in Europe in May. I don't know if you know, but this was a question often raised, and it was raised there. Why only restrict women? Why not men? Can you say men also have to be in that highest stage? Why not? Why only you are putting this rule only to women? That women should be highest. The answer is, I already explained that Shudra devotee among men cannot be guru. So even though they are devotees, if they have Shudra qualities, they cannot be guru. So there is no discrimination against men or women. Shastra is, this is there in that same Narada Pañcarātra Bharadvaja Samhita 1.44. So answer is no. It's not just women restricted, it's also men restricted. Now we go to second initiations, receiving second initiation. What constitutes a second initiation? Any first initiated devotee exhibiting Brahmanical nature is eligible for receiving certain mantras as part of second initiation. So second initiation is required certainly for deity worship. Now all first initiated devotees, both male and female, regardless of their varna, by quality, is eligible to receive and worship deities at home. That is 6 set Pañcarātrika Gayatri mantra. So we are not following any restriction here. Can everyone receive Vaidika Brahma Gayatri via second initiation? Answer is no. Among men, those who exhibit Brahmanical nature alone are awarded Brahma Gayatri mantras with sacred thread as part of second initiation. For example, someone among men working as an air host, I mentioned this example. So I can go over that. Women do not get sacred thread and they are not allowed to chant Pranava or Omkara, especially as part of Vaidika mantras, such as Brahma Gayatri, not as part of Pañcarātra mantras. Hari Bhaktivedānta 442 and Sanatana Goswami's commentary. You can go through this. And okay, awarding second initiation. Who can award? Any second initiated devotee among men exhibiting ācārya characteristics is eligible for giving Vaidika Brahma Gayatri. Anyway, don't pick, I don't want to go that detail because this will take up to a different topic. I understand what is ācārya quality, where is it mentioned, all these things. But the point to understand here is women and Shudra, even though Pañcarātrika allows that Pratyakshita Atmanātānām, if they are seeing at the highest level, they cannot give Vaidika mantra, they can give Pañcarātrika mantras. That's because that context of Bharadvaja Samhita is very specific only to Pañcarātrika. Awarding second initiation, I continue. Did Srila Prabhupada give second initiation to all? No. Srila Prabhupada did not give sacred thread, but he gave Brahma Gayatri to women. Again, another part of no. Srila Prabhupada did not give sacred thread nor Brahma Gayatri to his disciple belonging to Shudra Varna. That means disciples with Shudra Varna quality. Srila Prabhupada did not include women in his original list until the feminist protest. I have pramana for this. It is there in the memoirs. Satsvarup Goswami has written 2 books. One is Prabhupada Leelamrita, and in another book he said clearly, Prabhupada decided to conduct second day's initiation after feminist protest. He clearly termed it. Now the other point, and Pradyumna Prabhu, in his memoir he said, and even anybody can go and check with him, I have some concrete information that he continues to maintain that opinion. Now Jadurani Mataji and Govinda Das Mataji in their memoirs were clearly saying we were upset. Anyway, I don't want to go into that, but that is something cannot be discounted. So, not giving Brahma Gayatri mantra to women is not wrong. Now, practical consideration, this is the last slide, I'll be done with this. Should giving Brahma Gayatri to all, regardless, be mandated? I would say no, because it is against Shastric injunctions to introduce a new law. Because Veda Namanya Bauddha, we cannot introduce something into the Smriti, and there are so many. In my detailed presentation, I have the example from Prabhupada giving the paragraph on civilization and transcendence. He said you cannot modify Smriti, you cannot insert new Smriti, new quotes. Can GBC make FDG and Brahma Gayatri to women as culturally sensitive resolution? This is also not possible, because that will mean adding new laws again and quotes of Dharma to the Dharma Shastras. Exceptions are never added to the whole gender as a community. We may have 1 or 2 exceptions, 3 or 4 exceptions, handful exceptions, but we cannot make it for an entire category of gender, linga. So it will mean not accepting the superiority of Vedas, Vedana, Manya, Bauddha. And again, it is not allowed under the all times, place, circumstances, because if you say one country can opt out, there may be some devotees who are eligible, who may manifest the qualities of Pratyakshita Atmanathanam, but because this country has subscribed to the cultural sensitivity and says, no, in my country we cannot do this, then Upadeshamrita 1 says, what is that? He can make Sishya all over the world. Prithvi said. That will be violated. We are denying. So, we cannot have this culturally sensitivity. And last one, if Pancha Samskara, this is another interesting proposal came up. If Pancha Samskara can be split into 2, let the first 3 be Tapa, Pundra, Nama. There is no mantra here, they say. But you are giving Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And the second set is anyway ruled out. Mantra. So that's what I am trying to say. You cannot have, I'm sorry to say, a loophole. Sorry, I don't know what to say.
Completed?
Yeah, done.